All right, hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Princess Connect redive video. Now, unique equipment is starting to get really close. We're closing in on almost 2 months away, or about a month and a half away, until we see the release of the very first batch of unique equipment. So as if we head into game here, we will see that currently going on is going to be the double drops for main quest hard mode. So I will be going over what stages I am currently farming to prepare for the upcoming unique equipment characters. Right now, I would probably try to prioritize the first 3 batches of unique equipment. We have unique equipment batch number 1, number 2, and number 3. These 3 ones I feel like are the most important to prioritize, because once you start getting to 4, 5, 6, 7, it starts getting out of hand. So make sure you just prioritize the first 3 batches, and we'll start from there. Okay, so for the very first unique equipment batch, it's going to be Priconne, Ray, Kurumi, Carol, Hiyori, Kokoro, then we have Nozomi, Saren, and then Yui. So obviously, it makes sense. You want to try to get as many unique equipments as you can. There's going to be a lot of unique equipments that you're going to be having to farm. Obviously, Luna Tower is going to play a very important role in this, because you're going to be needing those princess hearts from it. If we want to take a look at what we're going to be needing to use in order to unlock unique equipment, so if you want to get the unique equipment level up to 130, obviously the character level cap will be 110. You're going to be needing to spend a lot of mana. You're going to be looking at about 9 million mana around there, because you have 1 million here, we have 3 million, we have 2 million, there's another million. So that right there is 6 million, and then you have basically 9 million, 8.5 to 9 million around there total mana to get the unique equipment level up to 130. For the heart shards, you're going to be needing quite a bit as well. It looks like in total you're going to be needing 68 heart shards, and then for character shards, you're going to be needing 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 character shards. And character shards, of course, is the reason what we're going to be talking about in today's video. So if we head into unique equipment batch number 1, Priconne, Ray, a lot of these characters that you're going to be seeing that are going to be super high up in priority are going to be hard mode farmable characters. Obviously, Yukari is not. Arissa is. Ninon is. Eriko, obviously, from hard mode. Ana is not hard mode. Akari is not hard mode. That is dungeon. June is hard mode. Nobu's hard mode. Chizuru is hard mode. So a lot of these characters are going to be farmed from hard mode farming. So that is why I'm going to be making today's video, which I'm going to be going over the characters that I would personally be prioritizing to farm, since we just had the release of the hard mode double drops right here. I feel like it is very important to make sure that you guys go ahead and focus this. So let's go ahead and jump into the stories and show you guys what I'm farming currently. All right, so we're here in the hard mode here. Now I highly suggest picking out some of the stages that you think are going to be the most important. For example, obviously, if you don't have a character at 5 stars yet, it's always super important to make sure that you do prioritize those characters to 5-star first before you actually start working on unique equipment. For example, my Arissa, I just got her up to 4 stars yesterday. I made sure to get her up because I wanted to get her 4 stars for clan battle, and she has become very clutch. So here we run into our first characters that we can see, of course, from the unique equipment batch number 1, and that number 1 character right here is going to be Yui. Now, if you go ahead and take a look at the unique equipment chart, you will see Yui is literally on the very bottom in terms of unique equipment. She really doesn't get any kind of big buffs here. It says that it's a minor upgrade that's not really needed to do her job. So Yui's the character that you really don't need to prioritize. Obviously, the prioritize goes from yellow to blue to red. You want to prioritize the super, of course, yellow characters first, and then the blue characters as well after, but make sure you always get the yellow characters done. So we have Priconne and Ray. So Priconne and Ray, I think Ray is going to be in the one before this one. And then, okay, so there we go. There is going to be Ray there. So let's go ahead and make sure that we're able to farm up Ray. And okay, so luckily I did not get a single shard, which is a little bit unfortunate. But as we keep going back, there we go. We got some more characters in here. We have Eriko, Shinobu, and Priconne. So of course, Priconne, obviously, as I said, Priconne is probably the most important character that you guys make sure farm from this one. Priconne is going to be a super important character. Unique equipment batch number 3 is going to be Eriko. Eriko, once again, a super important character. So Eriko is another character that you want to make sure that you are farming. So I will go ahead and use my stamina onto Eriko here. And then let's go ahead and use it onto Priconne. So obviously Priconne is a super important character. I want you guys to make sure that you are farming Priconne. If we take a look at my memory shards for Priconne, I currently have my Priconne at 5 stars, and I have been farming her for quite some time. So currently she is at 77 memory shards. As I said, as soon as you hit about 100 of these memory shards, you don't need to farm these characters for unique equipment anymore. You could prioritize other characters as soon as you hit 100 on Priconne and Eriko and Ray. Those characters, you want to start moving maybe towards other like blue level characters, like Carol. So there we go. We got 4 more Priconne shards, so now we're at 81. So definitely I will be able to hit the 100 cap before I actually hit into the unique equipment here. So we can get some good rolls with the hard mode drops. Right now I'm only at 10 Ray, which isn't very good. I want to get more of Ray. So I will prioritize Ray in the upcoming days when hard mode is out. You also do have the option to reset your stamina so that you're able to reset the stage, as well as your stamina. If you want to do that, you can go ahead and do so. I highly suggest not doing this. Obviously, my Eriko is not 5 stars yet, so I'm very, very focused on getting my Eriko up to 5 stars at the current moment. Eriko is probably the 3rd important character, the 3rd most important. Ray, Priconne, Eriko, those 3 characters I feel like they are the most important to make sure that you have farmed up from the hard mode. There's other small characters like Shizuru and Yui, but they really don't matter. Nozomi, I guess. But those characters obviously are not as important as other unique equipment characters like that I've shown already. Priconne, Ray. Those characters are just way, way more valuable. So basically, once you did all the stages, Priconne, Ray, Eriko, those 3 characters, then you can basically move back towards your other characters like your Junes, your Orissas, your Kyokas. Those characters obviously are super important as well to make sure that you have upgraded to 5 stars, because even without unique equipment, Kyoka still hits like a truck. Characters like June at 5 stars are super important to get to 5 stars, so make sure you guys get June up to 5 stars. So basically, that's almost gonna do it for this video. Basically, I just wanted to tell everyone to start farming and take advantage of the hard mode to farm these characters. Priconne, Ray, Kurumi is a good one. Carol, of course. You have Hiyori, who's not. Kokoro, obviously, Kokoro is a super important one as well. She's not as high as Priconne is. But Kokoro, obviously, if you want to get the unique equipment on her, you can do that as well. Yukari, Orissa, Nina, and those characters. Eriko. So these characters that you could farm from hard mode, just make sure you guys are farming these characters, taking advantage of the hard mode, because it only will be here for the next up and coming 4 days. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. Good luck with farming. I hope you guys all get 100 memory shards before it comes out. It should be here within the next 2 months or so. So we'll see when that comes. Oh, and one more thing. I will be streaming Doki Doki Literature Club either tonight or tomorrow. Gonna be a scary game, so it's gonna be really, really cozy. I'm gonna do the entire full playthrough, the entire 6 hours. However long it takes, I will complete the game. I'm very, very bad with scary games, but we'll have a lot of fun with it. So hopefully you guys come stop by. As I said, it's either going to be tomorrow or today. We'll see. But I will be going live Doki Doki Literature Club. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.